Okay guys, how you doing? It's Tech Ninja 117 back here with you one more time with the Wargarble series of rockets. Um, I just went on ahead and checked the tooltip, and it says for best results, angle before use. So, I'm going to go on ahead and try to angle these bad boys out a little bit, which is easily accomplished by doing some crazy shit like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reattach the original 8 that I had at that angle. Is it Alt left click? Yeah, Alt left click. And hope and pray that they don't blow up my rocket motor like this, because the exhaust is now headed away from the rocket. So we'll redesignate this the Wargarble 5, and we're going to also move these back down to here, and also we're going to angle these away from the spacecraft in order to attempt to not have them blow the hell out of my tanks and everything here. So I'm going to go on ahead and save Wargarble 5, excuse me there, and we're going to launch this, and we're going to attempt to see if this design can actually achieve orbital flight, which I think it can. It's just that I've been missing engines and all sorts of fun, crazy stuff. So anywho, without further ado, here we go. God, that takes so fast. It's one of the quickest things I've ever had to take off. God, this engine is pretty full fast to full throttle. Like, holy crap. 63. Coming down through 75% throttle. Going into half throttle. Meters a second, 8,000 feet, 9,000 feet. Feet. We're on our last set of outboard tanks. We have 2 main fuel tanks remaining. Has a roll factor that's just totally annoying. Right, and stage separation coming up. Cross your fingers, because here it comes, boys. Oh my god, it worked. I still have an engine. I love it when I still have an engine. That's the best thing in the world. And I still have 2 tanks of fuel left too, sweet. we'll see if we can do an orbit with this rocket. Those step rounds give you a stupid boost. Like, holy crap. I do have one problem though, I'm actually losing altitude. Which means I'm actually on my downward arc right now, which is no fun, so I have to burn extra fuel to correct this. Yeah, I think I messed this up. Try and correct this, but I'm burning way too much fuel correcting this. Okay, so I guess next launch, when I'm actually paying attention to my launch, alright, now I actually have vertical speed, which is great. So I forgot you have to pay attention to the vertical speed as well as your speed indicator down at the bottom of the screen. Now I only have one fuel tank left, which sucks. Vertical speed. So I forgot your speed over the ground can still be increasing, but as long as you, I mean that, oh my god, I just totally botched this launch. So I'm just going to go on ahead and do a quick retro burn. And return this capsule to Kerbal. Love how it is 360'd my rocket. But I just want to make this flight shorter at this point. This is damn disappointing. I mean, I guess this is the longest that I have been in the upper atmosphere of the planet. Let's go ahead and do a retro burn here. Brake, brake, brake. Seco. And we'll go ahead and point my rocket in this direction. And fire the separation. Some clearance. Yeah, that worked rather well. That was sad. Oh well. Goodbye, Marble. Five launches and still not on a single frickin' orbit. I found that extremely disappointing. So, analysis. I'm going to go ahead and put more fuel on the outboards one more time. We don't need to splash this down. I mean, it's obvious that it's going to come back in and Jebediah is going to survive. Okay, so let's pull these off. Let's drop these on. The separation phase works great. That's okay. I think we're just fine now. I think, I know I've said this like 900 times, but I think we have an orbiter at the very least. So we'll Kerbal 6. And this is probably going to be the last launch of this episode, and hope to Jesus we have a freaking orbit. Oh my god. I can't believe I fail so hard at this. I mean, I was doing pretty well last series. And now I'm just failing like everywhere. So we do have extra fuel. We have extra fuel in the outboards, which is the worst up. Still having time was left. He's piloting these for some strange reason. I have to make sure. I wish you had a digital vertical speed readout. Because that would just be glorious. I would love to have a digital vertical speed readout. Especially for like lander operations too. Because, like, last time, I realized when you're landing on the moon, or any planet for that matter, it's extremely difficult to judge how far away from the ground and how quickly you're approaching the ground. Not only because you don't have a digital readout of it, but also because the gauges are on the top and the bottom of the screen, so you have to keep on looking down here, you look at that speed, then you have to keep on flicking up to see, oh shit, what's my orientation at the same time. Okay, so we do need to come this way, we need to maintain vertical speed and everything. Do need to start our roll. It's been forever since I played this. I don't think I should go past 45 degrees on the roll. That's the only other problem too. This gauge is so frickin' tiny, it's hard to see. Minute adjustments in the needle as well. So not only is it on the opposite side of the screen from where you're normally looking, but it's hard to see minute adjustments in the needle. We're just about a Pico. I'm gonna go with we're just about a Pico, yep. That's gonna give us a good push. Alright, and I think this is our first extra atmospheric flight. We will be achieving extra atmospheric flight this time. Right now. Alright. So we are now officially out of the atmosphere for the first time in the series. What's my apoapsis? 84, which is fine. Because all I'm going for is an orbital flight here. That's all I want. set our target angle to there. I still have a fuel tank and a half remaining. Alright, now it's time to grow the arc. Keep pushing my apoapsis in front of me. Just hope I don't run out of fuel before I achieve orbit, because that would make me extremely sad. Let's cut down our burn rate a little bit. Rotate the rocket up a little bit. Trying to help push that line. Come on. Come on, give me a pair of G. Shit. So close. Out of fuel. Okay, well, I did not achieve orbit on this flight. However, I came damned close. I only have about a quarter of Kerbal remaining to do it, which is easily fixable. But, unfortunately, that fix will have to wait for next episode. So I'm going to go on ahead and do my separation burn real quick here, and then I will leave you with the first extra atmospheric flight of a Kerbal series rocket. Goodbye. And remember, if you guys did happen to like this video, please do go on ahead, rate, comment, and subscribe. And as always, guys, have fun and good creeping.